kindergartners, I'm back. Thanks for coming back. Right now we're going to do some reading. So you're going to get out your practice book with the crab on the front, and you will turn to page 25. It looks like this. And very carefully, we've learned how to do this before, you're going to tear the page out of your workbook, just like this. Okay, so tear out your page and fold it in half so that the number 1 is on the front of the book. Now you have a little book. It has 4 pages. This is page 1. And in this book, the book is called I Can. I is a letter and a word. And so we know that when we read, we point under each word. So you can read I, and the next word is can. We always check our pictures when we read because it helps us know what we're going to read about. So the name of this story is I Can Give. I wonder what this little girl, I see a little girl on the front, and she has wrapping paper, and I think she wants to give a gift. Have you ever given a gift? Let's look at the pictures. On the cover of the book, it looks like she's cutting some wrapping paper. I'm going to open it up to page 2. Look at here. She's tying a ribbon on a package that's all wrapped. And then here she put something in her backpack to take with her somewhere. Who do you think that is? Who do you think that is? Do you think that's maybe her grandma? I don't know. So she can take it, and then she is giving it. How does grandma look? Does she look happy and excited? I think so. Okay, so when we read, we use our reading finger, and it's this finger right here. It's not this finger, it's this finger, our pointing finger. Here we go. I can give. I can cut. She's cutting some paper. I can tie. She's tying a ribbon. Then she says, I can take. She's taking the little package with her somewhere. It looks like to grandma's house. And then in the back, you can read, I can give. When you give somebody a gift, it makes them really, really happy. Okay, so you're going to make this little book. You don't need to send these little books home, back to school to me. You can keep them at home so you can practice your sight words. So there's 2 fun Apple activities today. One of them looks like this. A for apple. A for apple. And you have some paper. It's all cut out, it's red. You're going to take out your glue stick, and you are going to glue the paper on your apple. And when you're done, this is what your apple will look like. You can write your name on the back, and I'd like you to send this back to me in your folder. If you don't finish it by the time you come to change folders today, you can send it next week. And after you glue the paper on to make the apple skin, you can color with crayons a little apple leaves green, okay? So this is a special project, and I want you to send it back to me because I'm going to save it and do something with it. So that's one fun Apple activity. The next Apple activity is a bit on the silly side. It is making an apple puppet. So I gave you this paper, and I also gave you a paper bag. So with your marker, you're going to color your apple skin. Some apples are red, some apples are green, some apples are yellow, some apples are mixed colors. So color your apple any way you like. Do apples have eyes? No. Do apples have teeth? No. Do apples have a tongue? No, it's very silly. But once you color this, you can cut it out and you're going to stick it on this paper bag, and you will have an apple puppet, and the apple will talk. Now, what do you think an apple would say if an apple could talk? I'm trying to think. Maybe this apple would say, I have red skin. I am an apple. I grow on a tree. I float. I can float because I have lots of air inside me. Those are some things that an apple could say. Once you make your apple puppet, you keep him at home, and you can go around and talk to people in your family about what you learned about apples this week. Okay? So those are your 2 apple projects. You've got your apple puppet. You've got your A for apple. So work on these, and then you'll be done with your work for today, for Friday. So I'm going to say our goodbye song right now, or our goodbye rhyme. It's make new friends, but keep the old. One is silver and the other is gold. A circle is round, it has no end. That's how long I will be your friend. Okay, have a great weekend, and don't forget that you are picking up work today at school, and I'm also sending home some supplies with you. There's whiteboards and markers. You can write on the whiteboards. You can practice. Make sure you put the tops back on your markers, though, because they will dry out. Okay, saying bye-bye. Mwah. Miss Wall loves you. Bye.